I'm back. I'm slightly tan, and I am always cold now. So let's get to it. What up, everybody? Welcome to Trailer Park, the movie review show that focuses on the trailers of the movies. I'm your host, Richard Barlow, and today, of course, finally, we're going to talk about that Captain Marvel trailer. So I think it goes without saying that I really like this trailer. It doesn't give away too much, but it still tells us what's happening. First, she crash lands in a blockbuster, which introduces that this movie's taking place in the 90s, which, as a 90s baby, I obviously love. I'm actually surprised there weren't more 90s references, but I think those are going to be in trailers to come. I really like that this is clearly going to be an origin story without being an origin story. We get right into it with her having her powers, but then there's flashbacks showing her life before and how she got them. So it's just a nice way of still giving us the origin without making it yet another origin story. However, I wouldn't have been that upset if this was a full origin story, because this isn't a character that we've seen on the screen before. You know, studios are always trying to avoid origin stories because people complain about them so much, but I think the complaint only comes from things like Spider-Man and Batman and the origin stories that we've seen so many times. A character like Captain Marvel, that's never been in the movies before, so if it was an origin story, that would be fine. But I do think that this is still a better way of doing it because we're not spending half the movie learning about her origin. We're just going to get glimpses of it throughout.
I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here.
We see Nick Fury with 2 eyes. I just did 4 there, but he has 2 of them. We also see Agent Coulson with a lot more hair than we've ever seen him have. I do hope in this movie, since it's probably going to be the only time we see Nick Fury with both eyes, that we see how he loses the one or whatever happens to the one eye. Maybe we'll see Coulson lose some hair too. That would be fun.
I was ready to hang it up till I met you today.
People might complain about this trailer that it doesn't tell us that much, but I think it tells us really everything that we need to know. Yeah, it doesn't show much alien invasion or whatever the main problem's going to be, but I mean, we do see Captain Marvel punch an old lady. And I highly doubt that Marvel's just gonna have their newest hero punching an old lady. So it suggests that this lady's not actually what she seems, which suggests maybe this is gonna be on the storyline of Secret Invasion, a story from the comics. So you can take that from the trailer. Even if you don't know much about the comics, you can probably tell that whoever the villain is, even if you don't know about the Kree and the Skrull and the war and all of that, you could still probably tell that the villain is going to be able to pose as humans because, like I said, she's not just going to punch an old lady. So even those who don't know about the comics still can tell a bit about what the story's going to be.
Space invasion, big car chase.
The only thing that scares me about this trailer is that we are getting quite a bit, and it's just the first trailer. At first I thought this was a teaser trailer, but then when I looked on Marvel's official YouTube page, it does say just official trailer, so that calms me a little bit. But still, for a first trailer, we're seeing a lot because I know there's more trailers to come. And I don't really want to see any more. You know, maybe show a couple more shots of the Kree and the Skrull, but that's about it, I think. I don't want to know any more about what the story is. I don't want to go more in depth on anything about the plot. Knowing Marvel, the second trailer is probably going to be a little more lighthearted. So yeah, give us some more 90s references, make a few more jokes, show us a couple more shots of the alien, but that's it. I don't want to know any more plot points. So hopefully that's all the next trailer is. I do like that this trailer doesn't hint anything towards Infinity War. This movie's obviously going to be important in that storyline, and obviously Thanos hasn't come yet or anything because this is set in the 90s, but I do like that there's nothing hinting towards anything that can relate towards Infinity War. I kind of hope that nothing actually comes in the movie and that we're only seeing something in the after credit scene. But saying that, with this one being so close and going to be so important to Infinity War, I kind of do hope that the after credit scene is like 15-20 minutes. I know that's a lot and some people wouldn't be into that, but I want like a whole other chapter because Infinity War just comes out about a month, a little over a month after this movie. So we're going to have to really set it up. So I'd love to see a bit of a longer, more significant post-credit scene. Another thing that doesn't quite do it for me in this trailer, but it still doesn't worry me, is the way Brie Larson delivers some lines doesn't quite work for me. It just doesn't hit. She's a very talented actress, and I definitely trust Marvel's choice. They've hit home runs with all their casting choices so far, so I'm not worried. They just didn't quite work for me in this trailer.
I'm not what you think I am.
So with all that being said, I'm going to give this trailer an A-. The only reason it's getting the minus is because, like I said, this is the first trailer, and we're seeing a lot, so it just worries me about trailers to come. So as a first trailer, maybe we're seeing a bit too much, and just Brie Larson not quite nailing a couple of those lines, but that barely loses it marks, because like I say, she's a great actress, Marvel's great at casting, I'm really not worried. But what did you think of the trailer? Are you excited? Did you want to see more? Do you think they showed too much? What 90s references do you think are going to be in the next trailer? Or just in the movie? Let me know in the comments, and of course, let me know what trailers you'd like to see me review. And if you like this video, then hit that little subscribe button, as well as the bell right beside it. And just like always, I am on social media, so be sure to check me out there, on Twitter at TrailerBarlow, or on Facebook and Instagram at Trailer Park Movie Reviews. Alright, that's it for today, everybody. I will see you on Friday. Hey everybody, if you liked that video, then click here for another one. Or if you want to check out the trailer for the movie I was just talking about, then click here. Or you click on the Trailer Park logo, then your life's going to be changed forever.